Whenever you investigate the paranormal and open yourself up and kind of reach through and connect to the other side, it really sets the way for almost like an avalanche of synchronicity. And noticing the synchronicities and paying attention to the synchronicities is one of my favorite things to do when it comes to the paranormal and really just life in general. The synchronicities were definitely present during my most recent investigation at the Ross House in Bel Air, Ohio. In this video, I want to share this investigation with you, and I want to kind of make it like a game for you in a way. I'm going to do sort of a mix of story time paired with actual footage from the investigation. And whenever a synchronicity pops up, I'm going to put the word somewhere on the screen so you can kind of watch this video and pay attention to the words that pop up on the screen and kind of just notice how all of the different synchronicities connect to each other. And of course, also, please let me know in the comments if you notice synchronicities that maybe I have missed. So the investigation, at least for me, began even before I left my house to go there. I, of course, pulled some tarot cards. Tarot is my favorite way to connect to the paranormal, to the spiritual, to my own subconscious. Tarot is amazing. But before I even pulled the cards, I was already getting kind of an impression coming through. And that was back staircase, that was going to somehow be significant. I then pulled the tarot cards and received the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. I immediately noticed the balance imagery between the High Priestess card, the pillars in the card, and the balance of the Two of Pentacles. And I made note that some sort of balance or duality was going to be significant. And it wasn't until coming home and looking at the cards again that I noticed the scales on the Six of Pentacles. So all three of the cards had imagery and a message of balance or duality. The water and the boat on the Two of Pentacles was also standing out to me as something to pay attention to. I was pleasantly surprised to find the High Priestess in the card pull as well, because I was going to be putting on a haunted meditation experiment, which was really tapping into everybody's intuition and their own psychic gifts to kind of form that intuitive psychic connection with the home and the spirits at the home. And then finally, the Six of Pentacles was indicating that there was going to be a significance with an offering for the spirits or one of the spirits, as well as coins, so potentially a coin offering. It was also clear to me that the subject of a merchant or a business owner was going to be prevalent. After I pulled the cards, it was time to head out and go to the Ross House. When I go to a haunted place, I try to have minimal knowledge of the location. So I don't like to know the history, details, the hauntings, or anything like that, because I like to do a walkthrough first and get my initial impressions. And I always make notes of anything that comes to me. So that is what I did when I first got to the Ross House. When I first got in there, I again really picked up on the business mentality, or that this was a business or some kind of business owner. I was even kind of picking up on potentially this location being a former brothel, or that a brothel was somehow related. When I was in the hallway passing into the dining room, I picked up on a flirty and confident female. She definitely enjoys the presence of men, and she just felt very warm and confident and bubbly and flirty for sure. While in the hallway, the energy felt very busy. It just felt like something, like the energy was just moving back and forth throughout that hallway. In the sitting room next to the dining room, I literally saw a coffin sort of in the center of the room, kind of by the window, and was feeling like funerals occurred there. This one wasn't really a synchronicity, but I did kind of hit the nail on the head, which I thought was funny. So here's a little sneak peek of a synchronicity. Is the owner of the Ross House used to have an escape room business in the Ross House. So each room was kind of a different theme and a different escape room. And when I was telling her the impressions that I got during my walkthrough, I mentioned that room with the coffin, and she said, "You're kidding me. When that was an escape room, that was the mausoleum room." She said, "And there was a coffin right here." And she signaled right to where I saw the coffin. So I thought that was pretty funny that I was picking up on what used to be in that room when it was an escape room. Now, if historically there might have been a funeral or a coffin in that room, because, you know, older homes you would hold the viewing of the deceased sometimes in the sitting room of these older homes, so that could also be a possibility. But there's definitely the connection between the coffin and the escape room. When I was going up the stairs to get to the second floor, the energy definitely kind of shifted, and I felt a little like woozy and out of balance while going up the stairs. And this is interesting because I was told by the owner that one of the former owners, Marie, actually fell down the stairs and supposedly died at the bottom of the stairs. So it could have potentially been her energy that I was picking up on. Now, at the top of the stairs is the bathroom. And when I got to the top of the stairs, I received the name Emily, which we also received that name later in the night. And I'm not 100% sure if we got that on camera. But we did receive the name Emily through the spirit box. When I went to the bathroom, I picked up on the energy of a woman. Now, if this is Emily, I'm not sure, but there was definitely a female presence in the bathroom, and she is crying. She's crying. She's very upset. She doesn't really want to be bothered. And it was a really sad energy in that bathroom. Now, this next part was really interesting. So at the end of the hallway towards the front of the house is a window. And I was picking up on somebody standing at the window looking out of the window. And at first it felt like a woman, but then I was feeling a masculine energy, but then it flipped back to a female energy. And so I was a little confused, and I was like, oh, maybe this is that duality, that balance of energy that the cards are picking up on. But something about that felt a little weird. And I mentioned it to Cindy, the owner, and she said, oh my gosh, I have a photo that somebody shared with me that they took of the house. And in the window, you can see what looks like a woman holding a baby. So I then realized that's what I was feeling. I was feeling kind of that mesh of the energy because I was picking up on the woman holding her baby boy. And this particular woman, this particular energy would be pretty significant later on in the night. In the front bedroom that's right next to that window in the hallway, I walked in and I immediately felt that childbirth had happened in this room. Somebody had given birth in that room. I then went down the other end of the hallway into the green room, where I immediately sensed an older man. I would later find out from Cindy that one of the previous owners, Fred, who was actually Marie's husband, died in that room. And finally, I went into the last bedroom, which is at the very back of the house, and I heard whispering of conversations, and got the message of secrets. Like, secrets was a major thing in this house or in that room, and secrets were pretty significant, and that did show up throughout the night as well. Now, something cool that showed up as a synchronicity but didn't, maybe it showed up later in the investigation, which you'll see, was Captain John Fink. He was the landowner of that area many, many, many years ago in the late 1800s, and the Anderson family purchased the land from him to build the Ross House. This also ties into the merchant business synchronicity, as he was a businessman and he owned different ships and boats and coal mining. And of course, the ships and being a sea captain can relate back to the water and the boat on that Two of Pentacles. Hi, Cherise here from the future. I realized I completely forgot to share the significance of the back staircase and the significance of the brothel. So I shared that with Cindy, and she said she wasn't sure if the house used to be a brothel at all. However, and there is no back staircase in the house, because at first I was thinking maybe there's like a servant's staircase or something because it is an older home. There is not. However, she shared with me, I think she said it was her grandfather. She might have said father, so don't quote me on that. Shared a story that they always kind of like dismissed, because as he got older, he started to have Alzheimer's and kind of some memory stuff. But he always talked about behind the house, there used to be a brothel. And all that's left of it now is a cement staircase leading up to where the house used to be. There is a cement staircase, and that's all it is just cement stairs behind the house, on the street right behind the house, that lead to nothing. So there could have been a brothel, very likely, right there. So even if the Ross house itself was not a brothel, if there was a brothel in the area, very likely any spirits that had resided there could very easily make their way over to the Ross house, especially with it being so active with paranormal investigations and people connecting to the other side. Any wandering spirits in that area really could make their way to the Ross house to communicate. So I thought that that was really interesting, especially with the activity that we got later about coins and an offering and like being paid for their time. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. I had been the first to arrive to the location, and after everybody else arrived, which was my friends Brittany and Sydney and the guys from West Virginia Paranormal Investigations, we jumped right into my experiment, which I am calling the Haunted Meditation Experiment. And what this is everybody took turns sitting in a room by themselves with a blindfold on and headphones, listening to binaural beats and audio that is specifically tuned to the frequency of intuition in the third eye. Before they began that meditation, I used the tuning fork that again is tuned to the frequency of the third eye and intuition. And the idea is that you utilize that vibration of the tuning fork on the third eye and around the aura to basically attune your aura to the frequency of intuition. And the idea of that paired with the meditation that they were listening to is that they are really tapping into their intuition. They're tapping into the psychic energy of the location, the spirits, and we weren't sharing what each person found. They shared it with me privately until everybody had gone. So that way everybody's meditation experiences would be unique. And we could see if there were any correlations. And surprisingly / not surprisingly, there were. I'm going to share some snippets right now of each person's summary of their meditation so you can see where the synchronicities and the similarities are.
I don't know if there's any children associated with the building itself, but a little boy kept taking my hand and walking me up the stairs to this room. And then that happened over and over and over again. And there was just one man. It was only a little boy and a man. And the man was like peeking around, almost popping in and out.
How was it?
It was weird. It almost reminded me of like the cliffs of at the beach in like Scotland or Ireland or something real high, like, but they were down. You could see like the bluffs or cliffs or whatever, but they were down on the water. You can and you could see like a seagull. Then it kind of like transitioned into something else. And two people who lived here. So I saw more visions of some tall, slender man with like a hard part. And I also saw like a lady in a robe with like curlers in her hair too. Kind of turned darker, like they didn't get along or something. Like a few times I saw like the man pointing his finger and like you could tell that they were like in an argument. In my mind, I could see him like pacing the hallway, like back and forth, like.
It was very interesting for sure. Very much felt a lot of energy around me. I was in the middle of like two very distinct energies. And it felt like I was in the middle of a tug of war. Like I felt like I was getting pulled back and forth. Just two very different energies. Toward the end, it felt like a totally different energy than the other two. And it felt like a much stronger energy. And it was like one-on-one. Like it felt like it was like right here in my face. And it felt more of like a natural energy. I don't know if that makes sense. But like somehow connected to the earth or the land. It wasn't like a bad energy. It wasn't like evil or demonic or anything like that. It was just a very strong presence.
I saw a man pacing the hallway back and forth rapidly, stressed, kind of like a working man, aged. And then I also saw a kind of a tension, a pull between opposites, like a peaceful woman that abides here that kind of grounds the place a little bit. But those are the two energies I saw kind of intermingling.
While each person was doing their meditation, the people not participating in the meditation at that moment were in a different room and we were listening to the portal box, which is basically, it's a spirit box device. And we were getting a lot of things that came through that again kind of correlate with the things people were receiving in their meditations, the psychic impressions I got during my walkthrough and the tarot cards, and things that would continue on later in the night. So I'm going to share some of that with you right now.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just got chills.
Isn't it's only went off for us really honestly here at this house.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do that again?
Cherise, it's crazy.
That was so cool. Yeah.
After
I
you
have
said you heard footsteps,
chills.
it was stop.
Stop.
Stop. Oh,
That was
what do you want to stop?
please,
Please something.
please help. Yeah.
How can we help you? That's crazy. Yeah.
And the REM pod.
Report. You're writing.
I am. I am. I'm making notes of the stuff that's happening, and the things that you're saying. Can you repeat your name for us?
Peggy.
Did
it say Peggy? That was a girl's voice. Said Peggy.
Peggy.
It took a second to register, but that was 100% what it said.
Peggy, are you here? Peggy, if that if that was you, Peggy, can you set off the REM pod? That device next to you, can you make it beep?
Who's Peggy?
It's facing that way.
Yeah.
It said, yeah, something.
If you're out in the hallway setting off that music box, feel free to come into this room. Can you go up and touch Scott? You can touch his knee, you can grab his hand. Can you let him know that you're in the room with him?
Help again. What's happening?
The music box has been going off.
I could hear it the whole time.
It said stay. I said something and it said stay.
It said, "Stay with us, Sydney. We want." Like one long sentence.
And then he asked why they wouldn't leave the hallway, and it said secret.
The clearest response.
Secrets!
Yeah.
The clearest response all night said secret.
That is crazy.
And then the REM pod went off and Peggy.
Did it?
Yeah.
After everybody had had a turn with their meditation, we did the big reveal and I shared with everybody the commonalities between their meditations. And I think everybody was pleasantly surprised at how that went. We then went upstairs and began investigating as a group. And we started in the green room due to Sydney's meditation with the little boy leading her upstairs to that green room. I also thought it was interesting that everybody had picked up on that old man energy, the masculine energy, and I knew that Fred had passed away in that green room. So that's where we began with an Estes session, and I'm going to share some of that with you here.
Whose room is this?
REM pod's gone off. Peggy's REM pod's gone off.
It is.
Before we walked up here,
1 hour.
Scott and I said that while she was under, we should get Peggy and get her up here.
You should. And Peggy's like, yeah, hello, you guys left me down here. She said friend
Yeah.
when she first sat down. Is this Peggy?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, there you go. Thank you.
are you friends with Sydney? Are Peggy and Sydney friends now?
Sooner or later.
Oh. Sooner or later you'll be friends.
mean?
We're gonna bring Peggy up here. Is that okay? Do you like that idea?
It's time.
It's time. Wow. And here they come. I said that you guys are bringing Peggy up here. Is that a good idea? Do you like that? And she said, it's time, just as you guys were coming up here with her. This is the creepiest doll I've ever seen. How do you feel about Peggy, Brittany?
She's got the eyes of an angel.
Go.
Go.
Fallen angel.
Hell on earth.
Please.
Go, please. What, do you want to
vibe ever.
Ooh, brother.
Stop.
Stop. Oh,
Said the
go,
craziest
please
day job
stop.
ever.
Really?
Set that down.
Follow me.
Crazy
Follow
day
me.
ever.
Go, please stop. Follow me. Who do you want to follow you? Oh, I wonder if that little boy. Go, please follow me. The little boy that was taking her up here.
Are you the little boy?
I sure love behind
I did too.
What's downstairs?
That phone.
It didn't sound like cars, it sounded like a thud.
Yeah.
I keep hearing like that thing making noise.
It did a minute ago too.
No one.
No one's downstairs.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Up here with us. Over in the back.
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Can you tell us who Scott just brought upstairs?
Breathe.
Breathe.
Okay.
We're breathing.
Who's sitting on the floor next to Sydney?
Okay, that must be you in the chair.
That's
No,
not
it's
even moved.
lies.
It's like
The
something.
bookcase behind her.
Are you hearing that? The tapping?
Yeah, but I'm not moving. I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from.
It's directly
not me.
behind her.
It's coming from behind you, girl.
I was worried that I
I just heard it again.
Who's tapping on the door?
Are you behind me?
Try to go.
Try to go. Who should try to go where?
Oh,
Whoa.
it's spikes. Still spiking.
I usually always have something behind me on my right shoulder.
Well, yeah, that's.
If they did.
With almost every investigation or somewhere I've been like that.
Look, it's spiking.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing electric over there at all.
Is it that doll?
Concerned?
Are you concerned? And if so, what are you concerned about? Or are you talking about Brittany? Is she concerned?
Miranda.
We got Miranda on downstairs too.
Wow.
Is
Who's Miranda?
Won't be long.
it won't be long?
I hope
What won't be long?
It's been ticking.
the hell.
There's been
Out
no
of
voice
here.
behind you the whole time.
It won't be long. Something out of here.
The other doll next to Pac-Man.
Please.
Call it up and
Out of here, please. Like take me out of here, like out of that shelf. Is this doll? Is this Miranda?
Twin. It's here.
It's here. Like the. Is that Miranda? That doll right there?
Where are you?
Can you not see us? We are in the bedroom with
It's on the way.
What's on the way? We're in the bedroom with the green walls.
Whose bedroom was this?
Big Willie.
I heard that too.
I could hear that. Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Your kid.
Your kid.
Interesting.
Can you make a noise, tap on the wall, let us know where you're at in the room right now?
Next.
Some footsteps.
And I was actually just thinking, do we need to try a different room? And then she said next.
Do you want to?
Wrong room.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Okay, what? That's nuts. What room do we need to be in then? What room should we go to?
Once again.
Tell us where to go, and we'll move there.
Time's up.
Time's up. Next. I'm hearing the tapping again. Is that you guys?
it's back on this bookcase, whatever.
Yeah.
What
Should we
is
go
behind
next
there?
door, or should we go back down to the parlor?
That leads
Turn
to
it
the
off.
other room.
Turn it off. Okay, can you tell us where we need to go or make a really loud sound in the part of the house that you
The
want?
man.
The man's coming, I guess.
Can you either tell us specifically what room we should go to or make a really loud noise in the area of the room that you want us to go to?
Die.
Die?
Well, that's
No, thank you.
that's not nice.
Oh, I heard a lot
The
of
old
noise
man.
back there.
The old man.
Wicked.
Is the old man wicked?
This room.
This room. Is this room wicked?
He just heard a noise back there, and like she said, this room.
Oh.
He's trying
Heal him.
So
Heal him. Sick. Oh, wait, this room in the back of the house? I heard somebody coughing in that room.
Catch him.
Catch him. Is that the room we should go to? Is the room that Fred...
God, please.
Is that the room that Fred had as his office?
What do you want?
We'd like to speak with
Let's
you.
go.
Let's go. Okay, we can go to a different room.
tell us where.
Visit me.
Okay, where? Well, not okay, because I don't know where you're at. I may not want to go where you're at. I may not want to visit there. Where are you?
To the left.
Okay.
So that room over there. I mean, that would be one.
Okay.
to like perspective.
Whatever I
I
guess
know.
Jonathan, you're in the yeah.
But I mean, we can hear noise on that door. And that
Guys.
exit room.
What?
Guys.
Not paying.
We're not paying attention.
Guys not paying. No,
Oh.
I told you guys you
The
needed to
brothel?
pay.
You say it.
You say it. I did say it. You want these guys to give you some money, don't you, for your time? You guys better
That's what
round
the
up a
tape is
couple
for.
Come
pennies.
to ride.
Okay, you gotta go.
Come to ride. So you gotta pay to ride, boys.
In the tux.
You
Wanna
know,
go
She-
for a tux?
She likes the fancy man.
she got in a suit.
You guys better go find a penny or something, couple pennies.
I don't think I
That's a
have
nice
it.
picture of
Oh,
Fred. I mean, like
I
he's
have
got a
rental
suit.
car, so I'll change it in the rental car.
I think I have some change. I'll give it to you
That's all.
guys so
It's
then
so
you can give it to
Glorious.
them. Glorious. Okay. All right. I will make sure these guys pay you, okay?
Gotta go to the left.
All right. So we're going to go into this other room. I'll get some money so they can pay you, okay? All right. I'm grabbing some pennies or some dimes so these guys can pay the spirit for her time and her effort, her energy. Okay, so essentially you're also just giving the spirit an offering.
Who are we giving it to?
So here, you can set it here, and you let her know.
This is for your services, whatever those may be.
Thank you for your time.
All right.
It really kind of seemed like the energy or the house wanted us to go into that front room, the room that I had initially picked up on childbirth. And between just that and hearing the tapping on the wall between the two rooms, we then moved the investigation into that front room. We did more Estes session, and I said a prayer and pulled some tarot cards. So I'm going to show you some of that footage now.
Ready?
Can you tell us your name? You wanted us to come over here. Why did you want us to come to this room? What's special about this room?
You.
Oh, Scott,
Thank you.
Can you tell us your name?
is it because you paid for
I guess I paid, so whatever that means.
What is special about Scott?
Near me?
Is Scott near you, or you want him near
Yeah.
you?
Where are you?
Gonna stop laughing. You were tapping before. Can you tap somewhere in the room to let Scott know where you are?
Where do you want me to go?
Are you ready?
I guess. Ready for what?
I feel like that's going crazy over there.
Something is touching my right arm right now.
Are you touching Jonathan?
Maybe you should go
That
stand.
freaked me out.
Oh. Can you tell us your name, please?
Did you hear me?
I'm not sure. Can you repeat what you...
Did you hear me? And it
Don't
went
worry,
off.
you will.
Don't worry, you will.
That's
Can you
crazy.
repeat yourself?
Who's in the hallway?
That was like a
is freaky.
woman screaming in pain.
Giving birth. I said somebody gave birth in this
You
room.
can't stay.
Who can't
What do you mean
stay?
I can't stay? Or we can't stay?
That's crazy.
Just this one nuts.
Beauty.
Why'd you
Wow.
say beauty?
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Are you out in the hallway?
Are you in the hallway?
The hell?
Stupid.
Oh.
Who's stupid?
Who is stupid?
That was really loud.
Who is stupid?
Do you think we're stupid because we don't see you? That's crazy. Do you see me?
That was a woman. Woman said hi. Different female voice than I've heard so far.
Hi. Maybe the other person was like, "You guys are stupid." I'm
Can you tell us your name? Who's the new woman here?
Baby?
Did someone have a baby? Can you tell us your name?
He died.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Passed away.
How?
I'm sorry.
How did the baby die? What happened?
Now?
Whoa.
That's a direct response.
In the tub.
In the bathroom.
Oh my gosh! In that bathroom, there was a woman in there and she was crying, and I said to Cindy, "I'm like, there's a woman and she's crying. Oh my god, I have crazy goosebumps."
Oh, yeah, no, I
Hi.
feel.
I feel like I
it
should talk to
now.
myself. And she said that people get that all the time, that there's a woman in there crying and she just wants to be left alone. Like, please leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
What? Who's in the hallway?
That's crazy. I have crazy goosebumps right now.
He died.
I'm so sorry that your baby died. That's awful. Can you tell us his name?
Dead.
What, dead or red?
He said dead.
Grieving.
Oh. Can you tell us his name?
It said either in this room or in the
That
room.
thing is like glitching. That just was like the
What, this?
no the ball, plasma ball.
Oh. Can you touch that ball?
Yeah, look at it.
I saw.
Is that you touching that?
Are you taking
Oh my
energy
gosh.
from this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take it every time.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna?
Can you
Yeah,
tell us
utilize
your
that
name?
energy. Am I crazy or was that?
It did something.
Is it
right?
doing it?
Around
Yeah, it's
me.
doing it.
Around
What is
me?
around you?
You're gonna hear it.
Okay.
Stay.
All right, we're here. What are we gonna hear?
In this room.
Okay. What are we gonna hear in this room?
Don't go.
We're not. We're here for the night.
We're here with you.
The lady
What lady?
that's in
Brittany.
here
Brittany.
likes.
Brittany, Cherise, or Sydney.
The lady that's in here likes
Maybe the spirit.
something. Yeah, yeah. Are you talking about one of us that's sitting on the bed, or are you talking about another lady?
Can you give us a name?
I'm ashamed.
Oh.
What are you ashamed of?
of my life.
Are you a prostitute?
Close to the devil.
Oh.
It was bad.
Can you tell us more about that?
How did you die?
Right here.
You're still here with us?
So you died in this house?
Wake me up.
Break me up?
Wake me up or wake you up. Just one of the two.
Who do you want to wake you up?
Get back.
Who is that?
That's, yeah, I've been.
I feel like something's touching the back of my neck. I don't like it.
Are you touching Jonathan? He doesn't like it.
He did it.
Can you see us in this room?
Get out.
They did say you'd hear it.
I
in
thought
this
you
room.
wanted us to stay.
There's definitely two different spirits talking, for sure.
Why do you want us to leave now?
It almost seems like they're talking back and forth at each other.
I think that just glitched again.
Look at it in place.
Are they having a conversation? What are they talking about? What are you talking about to each other?
Help me. That was a female voice.
Oh my
She
god,
said,
that just went
"Help
crazy.
me."
And I
Yeah.
saw, did you see
Yeah.
the, like,
The spirit
that
ball?
was weird,
The
yeah.
globe?
How can we help you?
Make me better.
How can we make you better? What do you need?
What would make you better?
Can I get you to film and do tarot cards real quick?
Sure. Where do you need? Where do you want to put this? Right here?
How can we help you?
Or how do you want to film it?
What is this?
Can you pray?
Can you pray? I can pray. What are we
Pray for you.
what are we praying for?
I don't know why, I just like out of nowhere I
It's
got
glitching
full
again.
body chills.
Oh, me too. My feet are
Like no reason, just full body chills.
That thing, yeah, that's
Can
glitching
you
like
touch
crazy.
Jonathan again?
So I'm gonna try to balance it. Yep.
Can you touch him on the
Yes.
face this time?
And I'll pray for you.
Pray.
Dear Lord, please help this spirit, this person, to find peace and the help that they need with whatever it is that they are seeking. Please surround them in your love.
Yes.
Please surround them in your love and forgiveness and your compassion. Please help them to feel that peace.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I just got like pressure on my throat. That was really weird.
Did you see this thing flashing when he said all that?
Yeah.
I'm like shivering.
Please, Lord, continue to keep this individual in your loving embrace.
I told you that you could touch Jonathan on
By
the
the
face.
power of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Hurt me.
But do not
Hurt
hurt
you.
Jonathan.
Angry.
What
Who's
are you
angry?
angry about?
The man. And there was a guy, right after the woman said the man, a guy said, I never.
We'll have to do a baseline afterwards to see if it continues to do it after we're done.
Can you tell us?
Abused. This can indicate like abuse of power, abuse in a relationship. Is this man that is angry and that people seem to be afraid of, is he the father of the baby that drowned in the bathtub?
Get out of here.
Am I touching on a sensitive subject.
Who was supposed to be watching the baby when it drowned?
Angry.
Family.
How old was your baby?
Love.
You loved your baby? Heartbroken over their baby, over their family.
Rape.
So,
Who was raped?
I wonder if it was like a marital. Well, because I got
Angry again.
this, which can indicate a really, and then this for family.
He
Heartbroken.
did it.
He did
Who
it.
did it?
Was it your husband? Did your husband rape you?
Behind you.
I heard it. I heard it like
Yeah.
come through.
That was a clear woman's voice said behind you.
Are you?
Who's
who are you
behind us?
Who are you behind?
That was a woman. I just heard a woman crying.
Did the prayer help you?
You can come in here with us if you're behind us. You can come in the room.
Oh my God! What the?
And look at
fuck?
that! Look at that!
That was
crazy just
a
happened.
super deep male voice that I have not heard. Like very, very low. And he went, evil. Holy shit, that freaked me out so bad.
That's got to be voice acting.
That was. I did not like that at all.
I don't think is it.
It might be.
Is it?
Whew, that one, yeah, I did not like that.
Damn. Dang it.
Looks cool though.
So is that angry evil man?
The door?
Yeah, I heard that.
The door or the doorway? Something like that.
Are you by the door?
The four of you.
The four of us
You want
are
us
by
all
the
to
door.
like leave out the door?
Do you want us to leave?
Oh my God, something. I just feel like when I like leaned my neck out, it like felt like something would like pinch me like right there. It was weird. Like
And can I just
In
say
the room.
in the room, I think that this all started because of the coins that we left.
maybe
Because this
music box.
I just got cold chills.
the music box is going off.
Are you downstairs
Because seriously,
now?
I think like okay, they gave the coins, which kind of opened the doorway, and he just said doorway too.
I have cold chills on my whole body.
Something's grabbing my neck.
And his
Oh my
too.
God. I think that kind of like literally opened the doorway for the spirit.
Still doing it.
And this can represent like the spiritual realm. So I think
Stay here.
that we literally like kind
downstairs
of
now?
opened the connection, the doorway to
Turn it a little bit down towards the camera.
the spirit realm.
Around him.
Who's got
If you guys left me, I'm going to be so pissed.
I've done it before, so.
What? Is that on video? 'Cause that's hilarious. I need that. Can you tell us who's downstairs? Do you hear the tapping?
Yeah.
It's back. It left and now it's back.
I know I'm blindfolded and I can't see anything, but I just felt something over here moving.
Can you please tell us your name? It's just nice to know who we're talking to. And
No, we're still here. Can't you see us?
do you want the ladies to leave the room so you can be alone with the guys?
Go this way.
Which way?
He's going to help you.
Who?
Oh, the boy.
Okay.
What's his name?
He's good.
Can he show me where to
The
go?
little one.
Oh, the little boy. Where does he want to take Sydney?
Let him take you.
To where?
Where are they going?
Go.
Where
Where?
do you want me to go? Can he show me where?
What?
Meeting.
Yeah, I just saw like a little shadow out here. She just saw a little shadow out here.
Out.
Crazy. Was that you that she saw?
But it was like in the bathroom.
Move.
Move. Okay.
I don't feel good over there.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, I know.
Move where? And who?
I feel like it's telling me to go downstairs. Do you want me to go downstairs?
If you want her to go downstairs, set the music box off.
What's your name?
My name is Sydney.
Oh,
No,
what
I
was
see
that?
it again.
What is that beeping?
It's temperature.
The temperature on the REM pod's going off.
Really?
She's touching it now, but it was the temperature. But that's
The
Sydney.
change, the pain,
What's going on?
the fire.
And then it stopped. Names: Sydney, Brittany, Scott, Jonathan, Cherise.
Warning.
What's our warning?
Near the end.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that is, huh?
Something's in the bathroom. But I get like a icky feeling over there.
Are you in the bathroom?
What's over there?
I'm still here.
Is that? I don't think that's me setting that off. But yeah, I don't think that's you.
I'll always be here.
Okay.
Why will you always be here? Can you not leave? Can you leave, or do you want to stay here?
One. That was a
What did it say?
clear
One?
no voice just said one.
Peggy, be quiet.
Stay.
Where does the little
Are you
boy?
scared?
Do you want us to be scared?
Should we be scared?
Are you trying to scare us?
Goodbye.
See you later. Thank you for talking to
That was a
us.
super clear male voice that just said goodbye.
And then finally, to end our night, we went down into the basement and we utilized the DR60 voice recorder and did some EVP sessions. So I do apologize for this footage because we wanted to be just completely in the dark down there. So it is going to be majority of a black screen, but you'll be able to hear what's happening. And some of the equipment also was lighting up. So I'm going to share that audio and that footage with you now.
Not here to harm you. We just want to see if you're here with us. Thank you.
Yeah, I felt like something was like pacing upstairs.
I just heard like one boom.
Can you make a loud noise? Let us know where you're at.
Did you like whisper in between your question just then?
No.
If you're upstairs, can you set off that music
I
box?
swear I'll have to listen to that back. But I swear it was like you said your couple of words and then it was like you were like and then said something else. That was
No.
weird.
Bring your DR60.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
I'm gonna grab it. This is big.
I gotta go put batteries in it.
Oh, come on, dude.
Go get that.
Leave batteries in it.
Avenues? Are you attached to the house or to the land? What brought you to this location?
Was the wire still on it?
It could be.
No. No.
Huh? Something might be right there. Huh?
You grab onto the metal wire, the antenna, make that thing really go off.
And that stopped.
Little box in my hand. We're gonna push a button and we're gonna ask some questions.
You live in this house?
Yes. Yeah.
So what do you think? Did you spot all of the synchronicities? Were you able to piece together ones that maybe I haven't noticed or that I didn't mention in this video? This is also my first video of this kind of style and really kind of pointing out the synchronicities. That's the way I like to investigate. I like to utilize a lot of my intuition, my tarot cards, and it's not always easy for that to kind of be conveyed via video. So let me know if you like this style of video or this editing, and I will hopefully be doing more of this as I do some other investigations throughout the year and in the future. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, share this video out, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.